What's up, world? It's Carpo. It's Valentine's Day, 2014, and I thought I'd make a video about Valentine's Day. Not Valentine's Day in particular, but I was thinking more along the lines of holidays. I made a video the other day where I somebody asked me in the comments if I'd make a video about holidays, and I think I was under the impression that it was, the bullshit about holidays and all the nonsense and the commercialization of it and everything. And I thought about it and I'm like, well, I think I will. I don't get requests to do particular subjects very often. And usually my videos are pertaining to whatever's on my mind, but it is a holiday. So, what is it about... Hey, buddy. My dog's chilling. What is it about holidays? I'm trying to figure out a way to really express this. That I don't oppose holidays. I'm going to use this. He doesn't like it when I make videos. My dog, so he just leaves. He comes in and takes over my couch. So what is it about holidays that makes them so bullshish kebab? The part of it, the negative part of holidays, and that's what I wanted to focus on. We know that holidays are designed with people in mind. Let me start out with Christmas. Otherwise I'll just ramble. Christmas is a holiday that at one time in my life I loved. Every kid loves Christmas. I've never met a kid who wasn't excited for Christmas. Unless they were brought up to be hardcore, Jewish maybe, and they celebrate Hanukkah or whatnot. But generally, even people who don't celebrate Christmas in America still enjoy the holiday for what it is. And that's... there was a period in my life where I started to understand and learn about Christmas. I learned where the whole idea of the winter solstice and the rising of the sun and that kind of zeitgeist type stuff that they've made a lot of connections on various videos in the past. So when a person becomes aware that the holidays have been misinterpreted or stolen from other cultures, it leads one to sometimes think, hey, that's not right, why should I celebrate this holiday because of this or that? So people become almost super rebellious against the holiday, I don't celebrate Christmas, but I'll celebrate the solstice, that kind of stuff. And, I was that way. And then I got to a point where I realized a few years back, I don't remember exactly when, but I said, it's not about what holidays were intended to be. It's not about what type of commercialization and bullshit. Because if you watch television, first off, I don't watch TV, so I don't have cable, I don't watch commercials. But when I did, every time a holiday would come around, they just rub it in your face. Here comes Mother's Day, bye, bye, bye. Here comes Christmas, bye, bye, bye. I've never, ever shopped on Black Friday, and I refuse to. I don't buy into the nonsense of the holiday spirit to go out shopping and, stress myself out. But I love Christmas because it's a time when, regardless of what religion or what belief you have or anything, it's a time where everybody has the day off. You see what I mean? So even if you're not a person who celebrates religion, use that as a day to make it your own. In other words, it doesn't have to be Christmas. It can be whatever you want it to be. It's your day. And I use Christmas because it's the biggest holiday. But Valentine's Day is one that... I have really mixed feelings about. It's kind of like the old saying about Mother's Day. They say, every day should be Mother's Day. Or, if a kid says, how come there's Mother's Day and Father's Day, but there's no Kids Day? And they'll say every day is Kids Day, that kind of stuff. Why should there be one year that you treat your spouse or your mother or your father better than other days? And I understand why. It's because we have a fast-paced life. We have a lot going on in our world. And if we don't have a particular date to set aside where we can dedicate time to these feelings, emotions, whatever, um, it makes it really hard because the years starts to slip by, you know. I guess I don't really know where to take it. The whole holiday idea to me, I guess what I'm saying in a nutshell is that the holidays originally had good meanings behind them, usually, to an extent, right? I would assume as much. And we were celebrating a time in history or an event. And then what happens is the holidays aren't created to be commercialized. The holidays are created and utilized by people, and then they're commercialized. Anything that people are going to do or celebrate or enjoy, somebody's going to commercialize. So it's not the holidays that are the problem. It's the way that we view them through the eyes of the people who are trying to sell us the nonsense for the holidays. But Valentine's Day to me has always been kind of, it's kind of bogus, you know. I mean, I love my wife, and I love to get her stuff. I never really know what to get her. It makes it hard. But it's the one day a year where you're supposed to buy flowers for your wife, and it's the one day a year where they jack the price up double, you know. And sure, that's capitalism, you know. We can't. If you want to blame anything, blame the economy and the system that we've created. But still, you have to enjoy it for what it is, right? I mean, we can't turn ourselves off and just ignore the holidays. If you're married and and you decide to opt out of Valentine's Day, you probably won't remain married very long. You know, it's one of those things that we all have to kind of just, you know, get over the commercialization part and make it your own. Make it your own way. Uh, every holiday is the same, you know. Uh, there's some pretty bogus holidays out there. Columbus Day. People don't celebrate Columbus Day, but they get it off of work. You know, some of these holidays are created as just like bank holidays, right? And but there are other holidays that are recognized, that people recognize. The 4th of July, Christmas, Thanksgiving, and St. Patrick's Day, which is kind of funny. I learned the other day that St. Patrick actually wasn't even from Ireland. He was from Wales. St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick was actually from Wales. Some of the holidays and the histories behind them are pretty interesting, but just take it for what it is. It's a holiday. It's what we have. I wouldn't say they're all holidays, because a holiday is a holy day, but, you know.